Alright, welcome back to day 11 of LeetCode grind. Solf or go home. 30-minute solf or go home. Let me set this to 30. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Explore. Oh, flatten nested list iterator. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Alright, give it a nested list of integers. Nested list. Each element is either an integer or a list whose elements may also be integers or lists. Implement an iterator to flatten it. Okay, initializes the iterator with a nested list. Its next returns the next integer in the nested list. Has next returns true if there's still integers in nested list and false otherwise. Oh, okay, so you're building like a thing. Okay, I see. Alright, so each element is either an integer or a list whose integers may also be integers or other lists. Okay, so each element is either an element, or no, is either an integer or a list of more integers or a list of more lists with integers. Or just a list of lists of lists of lists of whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. So I think we can just utilize like what is that thing called? Like a, I don't know if Python has it, but like JavaScript definitely has it. You just check if it's an int or not, and if it's int, then you can return it. Else,
Oh, they give you APIs for that, so you can do
oh, so we're building
get
that. Oh,
integer,
okay, never mind.
is integer,
We're the
and
one
get
building
list.
it. We can't use it. Okay, that doesn't. Wait. What do you mean they give it to you?
Scroll
So
down.
these are built already. We can use it.
Yeah.
You can utilize them, and they're working.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So that saves a lot of headaches. Okay, so int next returns the next integer in the list. Okay, so get integer, return the single integer that is nested list hold. If it is a single integer, return none. This nested list holds a nested list. Is integer true if nested holds a single integer rather than a nested list? Okay, so if you're trying to return the next, you're probably gonna check is integer. If it's true, return it. If it's false, then you want to get the integer. No, you want to get list first, and then get integer of that list. Return the nested list that is nested holds if it holds a nested list. Returns none if the nested holds a single integer. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay, so basically, well, let's initialize this first. What is it looking for? Initialize iterator with the nested list. Nested list. Okay. So you're just basically doing self.nested list equals nested list. Is that what they mean by initialize the iterator with the nested list? I think so. Is that true, Alan?
Sorry, say again.
I said, is this literally what they mean by that? It says initializes the iterator with the nested list. So you're just setting it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You can call it whatever you want.
All right. So okay. So I think for next you do okay. So okay. So this nested list. Oh, I see. Okay. So we kind of want to dequeue it so we can pop from it. Alright, so element equals self.nested list. Wait, do we want to pop? These are pop? No, these are returning. We don't want to pop them. When we pop them, we lose them. But wait, we can. Oh, you can just access the index. So okay, instead of this, we just need an index. Self.index. Okay, so if nested list. I just do element equals self.nested list index if elements if is integer elements return element lf elements equals nested element equals elements get list. No, it's get list. Wait, Alan, why does it pass in self for these? Does that mean it doesn't take a variable? How do you use it?
So self is used basically to refer to the class. Everything in here that is with a self variable is a property of this class.
Okay, so to call it, you're not doing is integer on element. You're doing element that is integer, right? Is that how you interact with it?
No. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can do that.
No. I'm just asking. Is that how you're supposed to call these methods? Because then.
So if the element is of type nested list, then you can do a dot get integer dot get list dot get is integer, right?
Well, if it's integer, you just return it, right? Because it's integer. No?
Yeah, but you need to store it somewhere.
Wait, why do you need to store it? What are you talking about? The next, it just returns the next element, the next integer. That's it. What are you storing?
I see. Yeah, okay, never mind. You don't have to store anything.
Oh, right, cool, okay. So this would be element that get list. And then so it returns the nested list that this nested integer holds if it holds a nested list. Okay, so if nested element return nested element get integer. Wait, actually no. I think I need to check the get list again in case.
Well, you have to process it again, right? Because basically now you're doing that on the list that is inside this element.
What did you say?
Then you have to process it again, right? Like what it could be still a list.
Yeah, I know. So I have to recursively handle this. Okay, yeah. So base case is if it's integer, return element, else we're gonna have to self call this again. And then increments. Wait, no, not increment. Oh, okay. It's not the index. Wait, it is the index. Wait. No. Yes. So instead of index. Wait, no, maybe we still need an index, but maybe we need like that current list. And then so if it's integer, return else get the new element, and then we plop it back. So we just call next again. We need to store it first. So next equals nested element. What if I just pass? No, I can't just pass. Okay, so I need to check. No, that's fine. Okay, so if I send the nested list back into this method, it's gonna grab. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work because of I'm calling from self that nested list that index. Okay, so instead of that, I need to call from self that curl list. Okay, and then yeah, that's fine. If it's an integer, return else grab the next list that you can, and then okay, so I need to check if there's a list that can be grabbed from it. This element. Wait, no, I don't think get integers even. Wait, actually no, it is needed. Okay, so it's not an integer. Elif I should check to see if I can get integer. If element get integer, return element get integer. Else, and just turn this in else. Okay. So yeah, so check if it's integer first. If it is, then you're good. If it's not, see if it's a list with just one integer. If it is, then you just return that. If not, grab the next iteration of the nested element, the nested list. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that works. So I don't need index. Looks like. And then I'm always storing the next current list. Yeah, that's fine. Element that get list. Oh wait, no. Wait. I do need index because I need to. Wait. No. I don't. Wait. So curlish, the starting point should be self.nested list 0 if okay. Yeah, so your starting index is 0, and then that's fine because everything else should be handled by the current list from then on out. Wait, no, yeah, and then so if I return element, I need to increment to the self list. So yeah, I need some kind of incremental thing. So in either of these cases, I should increment to the next index. So maybe I should just have an index. Wait, what does has next do? Has next returns true if there are still some integers and false otherwise. Oh, that's really okay. Has next returns true if there are still some integers and false otherwise. So it kind of has to call next, I think, right? Yeah, it's like if next return true, else false. Just return next, basically. Return true, this still returns the next. Yeah, because wait. No, this returns the next integer. It has to return something, right? There's no like, is there like a way that this fails? This method fails? It doesn't look like it. There's no like null return for this.
Right.
Does that what? So it just assumes there's always a next. Also, maybe has next isn't based on next. Maybe next is based on has next. So yeah, so I would need to check this. That seems inefficient because I have to look it up and then I pull it out. This is, all right, whatever. Okay, fine. So so instead of this, I want to do if has next. But then this expects an int return, right? So that means if I don't return it, it doesn't look like it handles the case where there is no next. So I guess you don't need to handle it because they don't even check. Right, whatever. So has next is I would look. So while when this one might need to recursively call itself too. Shit. Okay. Okay. False otherwise, it means if it loops through the whole thing and there's no more integers in here, it's false. But how do I loop through the whole thing? So I think, wait, if it has to recursively call, can't use a while loop to handle looping through all of it. So I just have a index currently, I guess. Yeah, maybe I need an index for this one. So I'm starting off at 0, yeah, less than, should be fine.
Oh, wait, so what are you doing here?
I'm just looping through the array.
First of all, if element is integer, return element. You should be returning element that get integer, right?
What happened?
Line 36. 38 doesn't ever happen.
No. I don't think you need to call get integer. Get integer returns the single integer that this nested integer holds.
Yeah, so that's how you unpack it.
Yeah, but the elements here, if it is an integer,
No. Well, first of all, it's going to be a name
Okay,
or
this
sorry,
is
nested
true.
integer.
This is true if this nested integer holds.
Yeah. Next
Oh, I
is
thought
not
it was
returning
an
true. You want
integer.
you want to return the value.
I thought it wasn't. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I have to call that. But that's fine.
Okay. Means lines 8, 39, 38 are not necessary.
Oh, I was misinterpreting how they wanted it to work. So yeah. Okay, so if it is return true, else we gotta loop again. So we do index. Wait, has next is shit. Wait a minute. Has next returns true if there's still some integers in the nested list. What is the nested list they're talking about? Is it the overall nested list or the current nested list? Or does it not matter? It just takes either or. By calling next repeatedly until has next returns false. The order of elements returned should be 1 1, 2 1 1. That sounds about right. Okay, so when they call has next, it looks like you wait. This output, yeah, when you're returning it, okay, it seems like you do want to pop it because otherwise, how do you know has next? Because if you never pop the array, you're using the same array. It's always gonna has next because you didn't transition over. So you do want to pop this stuff, right? Okay, maybe instead of having this, okay, so instead of doing that, I just have a kind of like a queue, a new data structure that I just insert into that I can pop from, and then make sure it's in the correct order still. Okay, yeah, I think that's cleaner. Okay, so instead of this, self dot frontier equals dq. 0. Nope, no. Let's just do empty array for now. Nope. What am I doing? I want to keep storing back in the current list. So if it was like this. Okay, so I would iterate this, pop out 1, 1, and then I would check if it was an integer. It's not an integer, so the current list is 1, 1, and then I would put it back into this. Wait, no, I shouldn't put it back yet. Okay, if it's not integer, that means it's a list. Then I can loop through the elements and then pop those into the array. Yes. So I want to use a stack, not a queue. I think DQ you can append left. So maybe you can do that. Yeah, you can use it as a stack. Okay. So, alright, so I pop the first element, check if it's integer. If it is, return it. If it's not, if it's not an integer, that means it's a list. Then I loop through the list, and then I insert them back into the stack as the elements that they were. Okay, I think that is fine. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so okay, how do I track what is next in the nested list? Oh no, I have to build the queue first. Okay, I'm just building a stack first. Okay, so DQ of empty. Okay, that's fine. And then try nested list frontier append I. So I need this stuff. Let me just print this real quick. And then comment all this stuff out. Okay, I guess that's how it prints stuff. That's fine. Okay. So for next should be self.frontier.pop. What am I popping? I'm popping left. Yeah, pop left gets the left element. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. If just store this element is integer and element. Oh, I'm going home. Integer else for I in element. Okay, if I'm looping left to right and I pop left, I mean append left, it's gonna be out of order, I think. So if I'm, yeah, wait, yeah, it's because then you can't. Okay, yeah, so I can't do this. I have to do it reverse. So I have to do it for I in range. Yeah, Alan, what's the syntax for looping in the opposite direction? Hello?
He muted.
Oh, I guess he's busy. Oh, you're here? I thought you were playing Apex.
No, I'm watching you do LeetCode.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, fine. Range when this. I think, what is that? It's like some -1 or something, but I forgot.
No cheating, I'm gonna post my solution in Discord.
Shit. What's the syntax for this? I just do an index and just wow it. It's whatever. And this is elements. -1. While index greater than 0. Greater than equal to 0. Nested frontier pop append left. I think it's index. It's elements index. Okay. Pop them all back in, and then call next again. I think. Oh, and that's going to go to 0. Yeah, that just puts them all back in. And then, yeah, I check the next one. If it's element, then it's fine. If it's not element, same shit again. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, and then has next. Oh, I can't pop for this one because that would ruin the integrity of the array. So instead, I guess I'm accessing the indexes. Let's just index equals 0 while wait a minute. I guess I can just use a separate var for handle this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, this should be based on the frontier. Wait, no, this should be fine, right? It's not an integer. Wait, no, this is not fine. It might be on the list. Oh, wait, no, this. Shit, okay.
Dude, what happened? Sorry, I disappeared for a little bit.
No, it's fine. I can't
no.
append, yeah, hey, what's up? I can't append left for element because I need to get the list, right? So, okay, I'll be like, if.
So what is your approach?
Frontier kind of thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, basically, I popped the left. If an integer, just return it. If it's not, I loop through that list and pop everything into the frontier. Pop left.
That's a good idea.
Pen left into the frontier. So, but the problem is, if I'm appending these objects, so it should be fine, right? If I'm appending these objects into this.
So if you append an integer, and that's fine. If you append a list, that's also fine because then you process it at the time. Okay.
Yeah.
But you should have a helper that processes a list.
No, so I still need, if it's a list, I need to check it, right? I need to call get list on it, because if it's not entered, that means it's a list.
Yes.
Yeah. So I do need to handle that. So okay, so right here when I append it, I don't want to append the object. I want to append the raw thing. Okay, so it should be. Wait, no, should it be the raw thing? Because then it won't work, because it will check this if it's in it. No, yeah. Oh, wait. Else, yeah, this is the else case. That means it's a list. So that means I'm looping through. Oh, I need to call get list on first. That's why. Okay, so it should just be elements. Yeah, so it should be list, element list, whatever nested list equals element that get list. And then I want to do it on this instead. That should clean. That should work. Yep. The only thing is has next is more confusing because I don't want to pop it and break the list because you're just checking stuff. So if it's an integer, and return it true, else I need to handle the recursively calling it again. But then so I think this outwardly returns false. But then, okay, wait, so if it's not integer, it goes here and it calls itself again. Oh, eventually, if it is an integer, it will just return true before it hits this false. Because the way that the recursively handles itself, it should return this as long as there's an integer somewhere. And then this condition will only happen when there's no more stuff in the frontier. And then it will just return false. So I think that's good. Yeah, okay, so I need to handle the else. That means I need to how do I handle this? If it's a list, that means I need to. I mean, I guess, yeah, okay, I'll do this. Nested list equals element.get list. Then self dot list equals nested list. And then index. No, not index. Is it index? Maybe I need index too. Wait, no. Okay, so shit. Okay, you have index is 0 to start, and then nested list. Yeah, so I should be checking the current list for stuff. Okay, so basically it's like a secondary frontier that you don't pop, maybe. Or maybe, yeah, you just clone the frontier and then just do the same operations, except when it's done, it cleans itself. Okay, maybe that. No, maybe no, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just use current list then. So I have current list. I am storing the current list into it. Yeah, so I have current list equals nested list. And then, so instead of grabbing the index, I should be grabbing the current list. Okay, so I have a list. Yeah, that's fine. Index equals 0. Do I need that? No, I don't even need this. So element equals this. has next should be based on the frontier. So okay, so should be self.frontier. Okay, if okay, I don't know how to handle this. If self.int is empty, less than 1, zero. Okay, and then element equals index. Wait, no. This has to recursively call, so you can't do that. No, this is fine, right? So current list. Okay, yeah. Either way, I'm just assuming it's a list. That means it could be an integer or it could be a list. So I'm just grabbing the first index from it. So I should have guaranteed something. Okay, and so then if this does not resolve, then return false. That's fine. Okay. Then I can do elements equals list 0 to guarantee to have something in here. If it is an integer, true, else element equals element.getList. Okay, and self.current list doesn't list. Does that remove everything? Yeah, I think it doesn't handle that. So it's shit. Where's that example? Okay. So I had this. These two are fine, but this one. Yeah, store this as current list. No, this doesn't clearly doesn't work. Oh, okay. So instead of I think just like maybe a copy DQ. So yeah, here if it's current list has nothing inside, and there's something in here. Okay, then I do self.current list, append, self.frontier. Actually, no. Wait, because my frontier never moves, it's always gonna grab the first element. That's bad. Wait, no, I think that's fine. Self.frontier 0. elements equals self-appearance. Top left. If it's integer, return true, else. Well, and then also you gotta clean it. So empty. Else, yeah, just else. That means there's a list, and then we just insert it back in like before. So we're doing this thing. Except it is, yeah, this is fine. Not frontier. This one. Yeah, it's fine. So basically, this will append into the current list, so then I can call itself again. Okay, yeah, so we'll call itself again, check the list. There's stuff in here. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, so it's less than, no, this code needs to happen outside. Yeah, this only triggers if there's nothing here. And then if self appearance actually no, there's a cleaner way to do this. Just get rid of this part. Less than 1, turn false. Okay, that way this stuff will only trigger afterwards. Okay, that's fine. And then this call has next on itself. Yeah, if there's nothing in self list, put in the first element from the frontier. So this will only trigger once, otherwise we won't care about this one. No, we do care about it later. Okay, never mind, that's good. Okay, so then you pop it, if it's integer, reset the list. I mean, I guess you don't need to reset the list here, because then the list is popped at this point. Yeah, you only have to reset it down here, maybe? Okay, get list, put it back in. Now you do have to clean it just in case. This thing, if this put in like 3 items, and then popped one of them, and one of them is an element. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're expecting on line 60. What's wrong with this indent? It looks fine. Oh, maybe this is not supposed to indent. Oh no, looks like I got an infinite loop somewhere. Okay, someone is infinite looping here. Let's print some stuff then. Isn't this one breaking or the other one breaking? Maybe this one's breaking. Oh no, this didn't hit this. This other one's just breaking. Okay, what's wrong with this one? Oh, greater than or equal to 0. So that means it's always. Oh, I didn't decrement the index. Oops. Has next is not defined. Do I have to do self that has next? Okay, that's not correct. What happened? Which one is broken? What if it doesn't even hit this line of code? Maybe the has next is broken? What do I do if I return true for this? Okay, yeah, so this logic is broken. I need a check for that.
Wait, shouldn't that just be in the has next?
What?
Your has next doesn't do anything if you literally. So the check that you just added should be in has next. Then you should do if has next, then do that.
Is that how it works?
What's the point of has next?
I have no idea. I mean, I have an idea. Has next is it returns if there's an integer. But then
No. Has next returns if it's not an empty list, or it's not an empty thing.
yeah.
So then you should just move line 34 to line 50.
Oh, well, oh, that's why. Okay, this is, yeah, I'm fixing this for no reason because this is forcing it to return true, that's why. Because it probably checks has next first, and then it calls next. So because it forced return true, it tried to pop again when it doesn't exist, so that's fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. This one already handled it. Yeah. So there's some broken logic in has next that I need to fix.
Oh, wait. Why do you have all this crap? I don't. Why don't? What's the difference between current list and frontier?
Frontier is the real one, and current list is
Well,
the
frontier
copy.
you don't care about. You're just picking up the next one and the next one and the next one. So
No, but has next, you don't want to pop it because then the next won't have access to it.
what?
Unless you make has next this logic, and then next literally just returns a variable that you store here. That's it. I mean, I guess I could do that. That might be cleaner and easier to read.
Oh, so next currently deals with frontier. There is no current list anyway.
Yeah, because current list was made just specifically for this.
Well, we don't need it.
Huh?
Don't
Yeah,
need
no,
it.
no, I know. So the way I thought about coding this was that's why it was so convoluted because couldn't figure out how to do this. So maybe this would work if I just made a list. If I just put this logic in here and literally this just returns the variable that I store.
Wait. Why don't you just change has next to if length of self frontier? Return length of self frontier.
You can't do that. Are you guaranteeing that the nested lists have integers in them?
Why do we have integers? We don't need integers.
Oh wait, yo, I think you're right. What the? Yo, that's stupid. Is that literally that's the logic? That's it?
So you're saying the thing you're processing has stuff in it.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't even realize this whole time that literally, as long as it has a nested list, that means it has integers. I didn't even realize that. I thought it could be just an empty list inside. Because then this thing is supposed to return true if there's still integers. As long as there's something inside there, that means there definitely is integers inside.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. If I realized that, I wouldn't have went down this rabbit hole and wasted all my time. Literally, that's all that is needed. Okay, so clearly my logic here is still busted, but I'm on getting closer. Yeah, I'm missing a 1 and a 1 here. Why is it null here? What's up? So I put in, okay, so this is an array. That's fine. Okay, so false is not integer. So if it's not integer, that means I get the list. So I have the list of 1, 1, and then I loop through it and I append.
Well, the issue here is in the else you don't return anything.
You're not supposed to return anything.
Well, then that's why you get the nuns.
Oh.
No.
Oh wait, but that doesn't. No,
You
because
return
doesn't
next.
it recursively calls itself though?
Or you can return self next.
Oh shit! Is that how it works? My bad. If that's literally, oh my god, that literally was it. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm really bad at recursion, clearly. Okay, yeah, looks like it's good.
Where did the print?
Yeah.
It's gonna break.
Oh, it's still popping from empty. That doesn't make any sense. Unless they didn't check this method. So I guess I have to check it myself too.
Oh no. You don't do it if has next and do all this shit. You have has next but you never call it anywhere.
I mean, I thought they call it. I guess they
Oh
don't.
no, you call it.
Okay, fine.
Delta has next.
Yeah, but then I still. Oh, do I still need to return outside?
Yes. No, inside of self that has next.
Okay, then what happens if there is no has next?
Well, then you don't.
Does it just return null? And it's fine.
No, it doesn't deal with it.
All right, let's see. syntax. What's wrong with this? Oh, no colon. No, it returns null. We don't want that. We don't.
Is that even a valid input? I don't think it is.
Wait, which one? No, that's the one it broke on. I just put in what it broke on.
Wait, then do else return.
Yeah, so I do need a return. Okay, yeah. Return, I guess it's just empty.
That feels very convoluted.
Wait, why is it? Oh no, it's return none. Or just return. Wait, no, that's not good. Let's return none, fix that? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so something's happening here that I have to handle.
Nested list.length is always greater than 0. You don't ever run into that case.
Wait, which one? Wait, what did you say?
You don't run into that case, right?
Which case? This case? Then why did they run this output in here? Oh no, that's just the last executed. Doesn't mean they're using it, right? Is that what it means? I don't know. Let me see. I think maybe it's fine. Maybe it doesn't execute that code. Wait, no, yeah, it does. They do run this test case. What the hell? How do you solve this? Oh, maybe. What? Why is DQ not implemented? Oh well, this wouldn't work either anyway, because then it's gonna return it as an array. After
Or
return,
you can just
what happened?
pass.
Oh, just
pass.
else pass. Yeah, that might work.
Not supposed to return anything.
No, it still returns null.
I don't know what the hell you do.
So my method's like completely different from what you did or something.
Right.
Because there's just this one case that I don't have handled, but I don't know how to fix it. Because this logic is fine for everything else, I believe. Why does it return null? This is returning an int, but then if you're sending an empty, why is it returning?
Okay, move the return 1 over to the else.
Move the return what?
Right now you're returning outside of the else. You return inside of the else. And get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Get rid of pass?
No, get rid of the whole else after this.
Okay. Oh, I can just do it here, right?
This return should be inside of the else.
Oh, you mean like here? Oh no, oh you mean this return. Then what about the other case?
Oh, that's it.
Is that it? No, it's still null. I think maybe here. Oh wait, no. Because if you return anything, it's gonna put null in there. basically it doesn't want me to return anything. But how do you handle not returning anything? How do you not return anything? Because I assumed none would be it doesn't return anything, but then it puts no in there. It makes and then it's just
Wait, what if you don't return and you just do the self dot?
then it has some nulls.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's this one's still broken regardless, but yeah. Let's try this one. Yeah, it doesn't work without the return.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Yo, like, why? Why is it complaining?
Okay, fine. Do else continue, right?
Where? Like after this?
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, you can't continue because you're not in the loop. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why returning none is bad. Because then, what does this even mean? Expected empty. Like, isn't empty means it's none, or it's just they're just expecting like no elements in there, right?
Right.
Yeah, but how do you return a no element? You can't.
You don't return the null element. You just don't process it.
Yeah, how do you not process? You can't not process. It forces you to process. Because basically, if there's no has next, it doesn't run this code, right? Then shouldn't this return nothing? Why is it processing stuff?
Maybe else pass or something, right? Like, I don't understand.
We did that already. It didn't work.
Wait, then you should only return self.next if it's not none.
Okay, maybe that. Okay. Wait. We self.next in here only triggers on the else case, and it only triggers if there is a next. If there's no next, it shouldn't return anything, right? How does it even get to this line of code?
You can store the output of self.next and then return if it's not none.
Okay. So instead of returning self.next, we'll just store it and then call self.next.
So do something like next result equals self.next, and then no. Go back there. No, not there.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, there's stream lag. No, down in wherever you were, 45.
Oh yeah, okay, so I was there, okay. It's still, it doesn't like it. I don't get it. It doesn't return anything else, right? I mean, I guess technically this is a function that wants an int return. So that means if it doesn't do anything, it's supposed to return something. I don't even get how this is expected. It forces a return statement. If you look at the explanation, it returns the next integer. If there's no integer, it should return none, right? Why is it returning empty? How do you even return empty? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I don't understand.
Wait, how did your solution solve this then?
I mean, I cheesed it pretty much. I ended first, and then I just had an array. And
Wait,
very easy.
Explain it again.
Just flatten it, and then you have an array. It's super easy.
You mean loop through it and just flatten it into an array?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was doing, except I tried to recursively. Okay, so instead of doing this, basically,
Oh, I mean, I think the iterator approach is the correct approach if you don't want to cheese it.
yeah, but
So,
it doesn't. I can't solve this. It's impossible. It just keeps saying no.
you can't. You're just doing something weird.
What am I doing? That's weird. This logic seems like it's fine. Oh my god, this is a 1 hour 16-minute video already.
Okay.
What's up?
Scroll up. Curless is never used, right? You can get rid of that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think it affects anything though.
Wait, so
Oh, wait, someone said something on the stream. I didn't realize, and Ken answered them. Oh god, this is so hard. What is wrong with this? Okay. What if I just wait? No, you can't return. Wait. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. That's so stupid. Okay, I have no idea how to fix this. Should I just cheese it and call it a day?
I feel like you're pretty close to finishing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's correct. It's just this one edge case that it can't handle. But Ken said he solved it. You want to look at his solution if it's cheese or correct?
So the problem is that you process next on an empty thing.
Which one? What do you mean? I think Ken cheesed it. I think Ken cheesed his. He just flattened the list completely, and then he just his has next and his next is literally just return the element. Oh, what were you saying?
That's very similar to what I did.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think of that. That's a pretty simple solution.
I mean, it kind of goes against the spirit of this problem, but okay. So I said, like, depending on how you do it, it can take like 10 minutes, or it can take, I guess, an hour plus.
Yeah, I'm at an hour 20 minutes right now, and I'm still not finished. Yeah,
So
so
the main idea, I think, is that you have two possible things, right? It's either an integer or it's
another list. Yeah,
another cube, right?
yeah, I got that.
Right. So I think to do this properly, you're supposed to have like some kind of So DQ is a good way to do this, or stack, and basically you want to get the last element of that stack, pop it out. If it's an integer, then return that. If it's not an integer, then you know it's another stack, right?
Yeah. So then you pop that stack into the stack, basically.
Right.
Yeah. So that's literally my logic. That's exactly what I did.
Right.
The only problem is, something is returning that none there that I don't want it to. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't even know why this edge case is even being checked. It's so annoying. Like, am I like? Is there like some like Python crap that I'm missing that doesn't handle this? Like, I don't get it. It looks like I only return if it's not none, right? So like, why is it returning? Why does it return a null? It makes no sense. Who told it to return? This code doesn't return. Who's returning this? Wait, let's see. Let's print next result. Does it even hit this line of code? It does hit this line of code. So if it's not none, then return it. But then I don't do any returns if it's not none. So why is it still returning none? About that. What's wrong? Between lists and ints. Oh, wait. Oops. No, it still does. Oh, I don't get it, man. I don't know how to fix this. That was a fixed DQ. I don't know what he did here, but that's next. How come he doesn't have issues returning a none?
Doesn't check for has next.
Is that what's wrong with checking that? Oh, I mean, if I check for that, it breaks the code?
No, if you don't check for that, then has next has no purpose.
Yeah, but you're saying if I don't check for this, I won't have this issue? That doesn't make sense. Why is
I
it?
don't know. You have to handle it somehow outside of this.
So how did he handle it? What the hell did he do? Fix DQ, what does this do? Last equals self.dq.pop left. For in last.get list. Reversed. Self.dq.pen left. Yeah, that's just what my syntax was doing, but he's just inserting it into the stack, basically.
He calls it at the has next, not at the.
Does that matter?
Apparently.
No, he also calls it here too. He calls it in both places.
I don't know. Has next is only called like never, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
Where is has next called?
Yeah, he doesn't use it next, but the function itself is working properly according to the test cases.
So every time he does a has next, he properly makes it so that the first element is always uh, either an integer or has to call 62.
Mm-hmm. Is that wrong? Oh, he doesn't pop. He checks it first. He just peeks at it. Maybe that's why. Because he doesn't care about has next check because he just peeks instead of popping it.
Mm.
So maybe if I do that, if I just peek instead of popping, then I don't have to call this code and maybe it'll work.
Okay.
Alright, so if I remove that, and then I just peek, if self frontier 0 that is integer. Wait, actually no. Wait, what? What did he do?
Stick with this idea.
So he grabbed the first one from the DQ. But then how's that, like, what if it's empty? What if DQ is empty? Isn't this run an array, a null pointer exception? Or index out of bound exception or something? How does he know it's not empty? He just assumes that it's not empty, but he doesn't even check it. How do you know?
Has next is called before next.
But like in the run, right? It always calls this first. You talking
So
about?
somehow next is returning true for the null.
Oh, in his logic.
In your thing. Otherwise, you should not run next.
Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, maybe it's just this logic that was broken. Hold up. So it shouldn't be this per se. It should be this length for frontier and zero is integer or does that work? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, it was just this logic. Wait, let me see if this one works. Oh, runtime. What the hell? DQ index out of range. Oh, on this one. Okay, so I just need more checks to properly.
No, you can space around the line.
What? No, I think you need to pop this in parentheses. I think. Wait, this should be This should be fine. What's wrong? Yeah, there we go. Okay. It was doing the or. Yeah. Parentheses, always bad parentheses. Always causes bugs. So many bugs with bad parentheses. God damn it. Okay, I think this is fine then. Yeah, it looks good. What? You gotta be kidding me, bro. What is this? Oh, this doesn't handle this case. Oh my god, really? Shit. It can't just be 0. You have to check the whole thing. Oh, this is mad annoying.
All right, I'm out.
Alright,
I don't know about you. It's been an hour and a half, dude.
Yeah, no. I went home multiple times. 3 times to be sure. Wow. What the hell? Oh, okay. I think I can fix this if I do. So instead of doing this, yeah, this should be way simpler way there. So annoying.
Okay, good luck. I'll be back in like an hour.
I see it. You don't need to come back. I should be done by then, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wow. And
I'll maybe double down on the method used.
what happened?
I don't know if it's worth doubling down on the method used.
No, I think this will work. I just have to figure it out.
Good.
All right. So, oh, it's Ken. Wow, index is less than len frontier. Okay, that's fine. I think. I can't even think of while loops anymore. This is how bad my brain's messed up at this point. Yeah, I think that's logic is fine. If here's boolean return ret equals false. If frontier index is integer or frontier index get list. Greater than 0. Okay. That's true. Break. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have to put these on 2 different lines. That's fine. Frontier is not defined. Yeah, that's fine. Whew. This is so annoying. What? Where's frontier? Oh, right here. Oh my god, is this infinite looping? Why is it infinite looping? This makes no sense. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, my bad. Index plus 1. Okay, that's fine. About the empty one. Yep, that's good. Alright, that's good too. This should be fine. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, man. There's another one? What the hell is this shit? How? How does this even happen? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yeah, this... Oh, shit. Ugh. Alright, forget this crap. I'm just gonna do the cheese method. Submit it. god, really? This doesn't work? Why does it not work? Oh, this flatten is only called. Oh, this flatten is not called at all. Wait, what? 0 positional, but 1 was given. What the hell are they talking about? Do I need to do Solf? What's wrong with this code? Oh my god, what the hell is Solf that has next? Should be Solf that frontier. And res says, okay, so. Oof, that's not good. What is wrong with this code? Oh, I don't want to append it here. Oops, self.res. Wait, actually no, I don't need to append it here. What is wrong with this? Append it all back and then I call self.blend again. If the frontier is greater than 0, I keep going. Yeah, it has frontier stuff, so it should keep going. Append. I don't see what's wrong with this. This outside. Okay, that might have been it. Oh my god, is this finally it? Is this finally when I solve this shit? Holy crap, dude. Please, please, please be done with this shit. Oh my god, finally. Stupid code.